Welcome back. This is Meet Your Athlete. My name is Alex Karyanke. We continue from where we left, and Thomas Potzinger from Austria is here with us, giving us his stories, and he's ready to tell us what other things he do apart from running and practicing and visiting Kenya also. Here he is ready. So, what else do you do apart from running?
Yeah, right now I'm still in the university. It's in my home in Austria. It's a master program, health management and tourism. I did also the bachelor. So I did already researches here in Kenya. One was about the chances and risks for the social advancement for young upcoming athletes, where I was thinking about and asking, also making interviews with athletes, how they see the real chance to earn a living with running, because many here might not earn anything with running. You will find maybe even 90% of them, they don't. So what they are doing else next to running, so which possibilities are there here in Kenya, because it's not easy. Even many graduates from the university here in Kenya doesn't get jobs. So what they can do, maybe the small business and everything. And I was also waging the running, if it is good for them or not, if they don't earn anything. But I think running is good because they learn about discipline, they engage with others instead of idling around. They learn about their limits, their body. They learn so much through the sports, where in other areas they might not learn. So it's a good thing. So for me, I'm still in university now. I do a research here, also writing my master thesis next to the training, which deals about the nutrition from Kenyan long distance runners, where I make an analysis about the intake of macro and micronutrients, if the real nutrition from the Kenyans is matching with the recommendations from the books. So they say maybe you need like 1.8 grams per kilogram body weight protein in order to sustain your muscles, and also carbohydrates, they say minimum 70% of the diet. So I ask the athletes every day for 24 hours recall interview, what did you eat today? What did you eat in the morning? And then in the end I will make an analysis about it. I'm still not finished, so
Now that you're saying you're still undergoing your studies and you're yet to finish, do you think you're still getting enough time for training? Do you think it's going to take, or you think it's going to take your time, a lot of your time, so that you don't have enough time for training, or it's just okay?
I say I'm still building my training, so I'm still not, so my body cannot handle that much more than I'm doing now. I'm training almost always to the limit, so I still have more time next to the training. But I say maybe in 2 years I want, just like most of the real good Kenyans, they focus really well on one thing. And then I think also, if I don't have the master thesis next to and the master program and some work, I can focus even better and I can train more, even more than now. And this is of course my goal in future.
Why did you choose to study a course in health and nutrition?
First it was just because working in the industry and running is very hard. If you work 10 hours in the machines and then to go for training, you're kaput. So, and I was already going to evening school, so I decided I will join the university. I got a scholarship because of educational reason, not sports scholarship. And then because I said I can train better in university than working in the industry. So it was just because of running.
What other thing do you enjoy here in Kenya apart from running?
It's of course the nature here is incredible. It's just to be out here somewhere where it's not crowded, where no people. I love most just to sit somewhere and to relax my mind and hear the escarpment. Also when I'm in carrier view, now I go almost every day there to speak with Coach Canova. I want to know everything what he knows to become a good coach in future. So to enjoy this view is just incredible here. This is also the food I enjoy here is very nice. It's natural,
What's
organic
your
food.
favorite?
I almost eat everything here. I can eat also ugali. We have almost a similar food in my home, which is called polenta. It's just a yellow, but it's the same.
Yeah.
I used to eat when I was a child, so I like the vegetables. So kuma, cabbage, and also the fruits and everything. It's
Yeah.
just nice food. It's really good for runners. Simple but organic food makes you strong.
And Kenya, a country that you're just in now and you come to train frequently, is totally different from Austria. And what do you think? Do you feel like sometimes you think a lot about home when you're here? You miss home a lot, people, families and.
It's normal, I guess so. But once you have stayed now, it's more than 2 years, not at once, but more than 2 years in Kenya. Once you have stayed somewhere else for that long time, you even when I'm at home, after maybe half year, I start to miss Kenya. But of course, right now I'm almost 6 months already here. I want to go home. I want just for 2 months. I want to see my friends and to get a bit. It's not easy sometimes here. It's for white people. People here still are not so used to white people. Kenya is in terms of globalization still not that far. So you find not even if I'm in Eldoret, you might not find one white person when I walk on the street. So people still get excited when they see me. But for me, it is very hard when someone gets excited because I don't want to be special. I'm the same like you. I have the same feelings. So when people call me every day, like without exaggeration, 100 times a day, Musungu, it doesn't feel good. So for me, because I don't want to be different. I'm doing the same job like you.
Oh, sure.
That's also a challenge. So I will be happy to be at home for some time and not to be special. Just to walk on the street and no one will look at me and no one cares about me. Sometimes it's nice if someone cares for you, but it can become also too much. So, but I love the country and for training it's the best place.
Well, that's Meet Your Athlete with Thomas Potzinger, an Australian international. And maybe before we wind up, and I would like you to give a word of advice to those guys out there who are training and they don't feel like they are achieving it, and then there are people out there who don't believe in running. Tell them why you came here, because you came to try to train and you want to make it right here. And I would like you to advise them, maybe tell them what they should do in order to be serious enough to athletics. Please tell them. Here is.
Let me start with the last question. What I advise here, Kenyans, most of them, they are really talented. They have more natural gift than me, definitely, because they train 3 months and they are already very strong. But the competition in this country is so high. So if you want to be successful here, and you might be not the fastest from the beginning, then they have to work more. If you don't go in the afternoon, if you don't train at least, let's say, 160 kilometers per week, you will never make it, because you must put in the work. If you want to be successful, you must do something. You must do more than the others when they are faster than you. Like Patrick Sang, the coach from Kipchoge, the guys who doesn't have the good endurance, he sent them on weekends to train more than the others. So this is what you have to do, and then you believe in yourself, no matter what someone says to you, because many people say to me, you are crazy going here and doing this, you're so far from where you want to reach. You must be some kind of stubborn because in the end it is you who can decide what you want to be. Of course, you must pay the price. You have to pay the price for it. If you don't pay the price, you must work maybe mentally. You must read books about motivation. You watch videos about successful people. You wake up earlier than the others. You do exercise before you go for training. What others don't do, then you go in the afternoon longer than the others because you want to be faster than them. So you must do more. And this is a mental issue. And if you love it, what you do, no problem. It will work out.
Thank you so much for your time, Thomas, and we really appreciate everything you told us here. And that marks the end of today's episode of Meet Your Athlete. My name is Alex Karyanke. For everyone who made this a success, thank you so much. Until next time, have a nice time.